Ну що ж, друзі, всім привіт! Це 6-та частина. Ми виконали попереднє завдання, рухаємось далі по сюжету. Вам приємного перегляду, мені удачі. Ну, наступний урок починається.
I see you've already met some of the
вчителька.
many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Куди мені її? Так, я нічого не зрозумів. Це баг чи що? Давай ще раз спочатку. Сорі, но я не прочитав її. Тепер не знаю як. Можливо, це баг, в принципі. Можливо, це я тупак.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of...
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Наскільки було просто.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you like
Hungry, голодний.
beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
Ну, що вона нам
How
зараз
did you
предложить?
find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Ага.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Я вже
I wouldn't
догадуюсь,
take
що вона
just
нам
anyone
покаже.
there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
Що я візьму?
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Ну, гарно.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced
Вона
me to
реально
her.
прикольна.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Угу. Так, тепер треба... Ой, там сова, там капець, конечно, у нас. Ага, це ми все зробили. Завдання. Нам потрібно 14 уровень, значить ми підемо щось... Ну, давай. Як нам це знайти зараз? Давай полетимо по-бистрому. А може цей? Може ми можемо зараз ще швидше придумати. Нам ж потрібно... Це ближче всього. Цікаво, скільки ми зекономимо. Було 1500. Я думаю, десь буде 1000.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
and be done with it.
Can't figure out why this...
I may go to Hogsmeade later. There are some cards. They need to remind me that we're still trying.
Likely will... Word is where to not freeze. Seems hard.
Glacius!
What's that?
Expelliarmus!
Fuck them!
Ти пульсуєш.
You're the one who stole our Zondervan. To your knees. You're no match for me. They never stood a chance.
Оу май. Я не дивився на цей. Я щось не розумію, я ж використовую депульсу.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Glacius! Compulso! Protego! Confringo!
I want
Давай, 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 давай.
Compulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Compulso! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso!
You pay for it. Expulso!
Ай-яй-яй.
What are your thoughts on...
Protego! Confringo! Compulso!
to your knees.
Expelliarmus!
No.
Confringo! Compulso!
Personal.
Depulso! Depulso!
Agile thing, aren't you?
Expulso!
Had enough?
Expulso!
We're only delaying the inevitable.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! Expulso!
Protego! Compulso!
Expulso!
Just warming up.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Of inspiration. Afraid to face me?
Barely felt anything at all.
Expulso! Death!
Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Nobody here. Wait a
Ой, я стільки всього потратив. Що це реально мерзость.
Depulso.
Reducto! Reducto!
Depulso. Expulso. Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
Reducto!
Depulso. Protego. Incendio.
Боже, мені так шкода цього здоров'я, що я потратив. Лікування цих зілля зелене, що я навіть з радістю переграю. Тому що я стільки потратив, що... До речі, догадуюсь далі. Оп-оп-оп, стоп. Так, нам потрібно це і...
Levioso. Depulso. Yes.
Далі смислу немає з ними битися, то я... Так, привіт, хто зайшов? Подивись, який він красивий. Що я розказую, як твої справи? Як школа, як робота?
another adventure, are we?
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Що, знову уроки? Гарно.
So knowledgeable. I hope those
I've
assignments...
completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then
Звичайно,
I,
що
for one,
велике.
see
Інакше ж не
great
може бути.
things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descender!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Воу. А це круто.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Так, потрібно ще одне завдання виконати, щоб далі піти по сюжету.
What are you up to now?
Давай глянемо, що є. О, там ми простіше виберемо. Блін, це може бути не саме простіше.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Так
I
воно в
have the
мене вже є.
moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
А як ж ми колдували, я вже не пам'ятаю. Зараз ми оце вроді. Ні, не це. Це. Окей. Ага, я зрозумів.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Поїхали.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. place might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Ну, куди ці голуби полетіли, конечно. Что у вас тут происходит? Что меняется?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Засчитайте нам завдання. Дякую. 14 євро. Скільки би ти не бігав по цьому замку, він завжди буде для тебе якийсь новий. Завжди якісь місця, в яких ти ще не був. Це класно.
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Ooh.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora.
They're saying that Ranrock's troops are preparing for a rebellion. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have war. One of those goblins comes near or helm, I suppose.
Тихенько, акуратно, все добре.
My marks in Professor Hector's classes. I don't think that's what that class is for.
Aloha Mora.
Вау.
How nice to see you, my young friend. I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
О, ні, тільки не спочатку.
Terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
Окей, цього разу одразу легше. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, ні-ні-ні.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Це вже погано. Це вже дуже погано. До речі. Я розумію, що зараз не час, але...
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Розуміло, через розблокує нам зараз сюжетну місію. Серйозно. Бігти куди я хочу бігти? Ви трошки телепортнемось. Чим поближче. То ми були б півгодини бігти, тільки треба. Я щось не дуже хочу.
Here I come.
I had the courage to go into the forest.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Блін,
Don't
таке
forget,
треба йти.
the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest. Good luck!
Capolso! Revelio. Lumos.
Давай, щоб ми їх зараз не шукали.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Betting on the Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards that dark arts.
My mum wanted me to be a nurse at St. Monday. Followed in my
Well, well. Look what we have here. Lumos. Confringo. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Lumos. Confringo. Descendo. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the button.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Ну, конечно.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Давай глянемо, що нам не потрібно. Я тут бачу перчатки нові. Ну, продамо їх всі.
What are we looking for today?
Ну що ми дивимось? Ми хочемо продати.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Бум-бум. Ще разок. Ага. Ну, нічого не поробиш. Так треба.
What are we looking for today?
Продать. 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 Продать.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Descendo.
Так. Можно уничтожить, боже.
Revelio.
Dark wizards are greedier than nippers and meaner than trolls.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Так, я б ще забіг в цей магазин. А, вони він і тут.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hello there.
Так, тут, але нам треба. Що тут новий? Нам потрібно завдання. І тут. Так, зілля невидимості.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today?
І грозний. 1000.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Я це останній раз роблю.
What do we have here? Hey guys. Protego! Revelio.
Чим їх відкривати?
Descendo. Revelio.
Ну він тут капець великий, звісно. Не такий маленький, як здається.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Greetings. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh,
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Потрібно щось поназбирувати, щоб вернути хоч чуть-чуть грошей, бо бляха ми на ці зілля потратили дофіга.
Revelio.
Рахти звідси.
I'll fix him.
Good thing the ministry banned underage.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Так, потрібно знайти ворогів.
Confringo. Confringo.
Цікаво, де ж саме нам цих ворогів шукати.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Yes. Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ну і це завдання ми виконали. Але нам потрібен 15 уровень. Навіть не знаю, коли нам його дадуть.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus.
Без проблем.
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Diffindo. Отаке. Це нам потрібно. Давай трошки хпшки зробимо.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Confringo!
Defendo! As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Так, наступне. Наступне. О, ні. Тільки не це, будь ласка. Оце. Давай це виконаємо.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Might some kind soul help?
Дивись. Капець, просто яка краса.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Даш, це круто. Давай глянемо, що він нам дасть. Круто. О, гарний. Цей гарний.
I was trapped in the grand staircase.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All all of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Hello,
Блін, я надіюсь, що не тільки тут.
Revelio.
Нарешті я зніму цю шапку.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
Бля, та я ж їх не знайду. Ну.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Do you find yourself taking... class based on the portraits you pass? I do. Some are much better conversationalists than others.
Revelio.
Так, нам потрібно знайти 9 штук, цілих 9 штук.
Clever? How offensive. Next. Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now? But I'll allow your limp to...
What are you up to now?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ну і так. Окей. Ні, ну це без смислу шукати ці статуї. Буду йти на друге завдання. Тому що це максимально марна трата часу.
Defendo.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years.
You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
If only a new
Недалеко? Ні, не дуже.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Luke and Brattleby must have needed. What was that?
Revelio.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio.
Хоча точно нам треба вернутися. Ми ще встигнемо піти до цієї дівчини. Зараз нам потрібно...
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
I don't think I'm ready.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Чекай секунду. Ось це. Точно. Тут. О, бачиш? Ці предмети були. І тут. Аж мені аж жалко. Чи непогано?
I should come back to this another time. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Потрібно закінчити це завдання і може будемо закінчувати цю серію.
Might some kind soul help me?
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest. Revelio. Revelio. It seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh.
I've learned almost all of the goblin rebellion. I once flew to Ipswich for that. Yes, I did.
Це неможливо.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Що я можу сказати? Гра максимально нас заставляє вивчати замок.
Lumos.
Давай, вивчить.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Hogsmeade's no London, but it'll do in a pinch.
Defender. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
They were out.
Зараз, якщо вона щось нам скаже, що
Glad you
шукати.
came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
He'll see it was a mistake. Parting ways.
All the latest What's the point of what are you up to now?
Hogsmeade, here I come. Who lived here, I wonder? Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Defendo! This looks intriguing.
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Is that Inferior's one who wouldn't jump? That must be Bardolph. Bardolph's wouldn't jump. I'm sure Madam Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madam Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
А я не читав. А треба було.
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madam Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Bardolph. Dear.
Nibs in the hat, if you please.
Нарешті. Нарешті ми відкрили сюжетну місію. На яку ми будемо проходити вже в наступній серії, тому що це вже триває досить довго. Тому ми закінчимо зараз і просто дякую за перегляд. До нових зустрічей.